he gets to his Scotty timing. I feel like once Nature's Prophet hits level 6, we're going to see a First Blood happen. They're lurking around the mid lane. BZM does have...
Avalanche Sunstrike, a lot of damage, and First Blood for Katomi on BZM.
Fisherman wants to check how many stacks of Ancients they have. None for Ancients, but there is triple. The big camp stack 3 times.
TP over from the puck.
Coil.
TP out from Fishman, and it'll force the Dream Coil. And Fishman, it's not First
He's
Blood, so
fine
he's not too
with
upset
that.
with
He's
Yeah.
actually fine.
Bring over Katomi, but
They want the bigger target.
BZM, he's in. They've got the silence with the Waning Rift, but Dream Coil now on a 2. Wrath of Nature's down. Tornado lands. Meteor right on top. They've got the Overgrowth coming through from Misha. It's on a 3 of these heroes. The Rolling Thunder now from DM. Going after Stormer. Doesn't quite hit him. Fishman still surviving. They've netted on Yuragi, so right-click damage is going to be big. They get the kill there on a Fishman. They'll take out 2. OG, they get something out of this fight, and they even the game up at 3 kills apiece.
It was also Coil with the Arcane Rune, so he's going to have it in another 25 seconds. Toby is close, does have Exo available.
Cold snap. Avalanche, Sunstrike, and down he comes to die. Stormer, he's hanging out top now as Toby's taking over bottom. And Misha nearby, but there's a fight over in the river. They've got the Orchid, they'll have the Sunstrike, toss up into the air. There's the Sprout with the Wrath of Nature, and they get the kill to BZM once again and finish off Taiga. And the tower looking like it's going to be in a lot of trouble, but the TPs are coming through. Misha's here, they start to back off on Entity. Swashbuckle forward, disarm onto Fishman, drops a Tombstone onto the high ground. Dream Coil lands onto the Undying, but now silence onto this
big target.
Nature's Prophet, and he's dead. He's all alone. They're trying to TP out on Fishman, but they get the disruption just in time. So that means 2 dead for Entity. So 2 aces needed to tie your shoes. That's exactly what he'll do with them. Avalanche, toss, Sunstrike. This combo's working.
This is the reveal of Katomi's Blink Dagger. He's holding the Philosopher's Stone, so you can expect Tiny to get more items in this game. This is the 4-staff
They're in a row.
Lotus as well. It sounds really good for dispelling things, and after picking off Shadow Demon, getting a kill on bottom, they're gonna look for a fight. They know that Yuragi doesn't have a Scotty yet.
This is really quick, not jaunting into the Illusory Orb, and they're gonna fight this with the Exorcism going off. They're gonna try and get the Aegis into the hands of Watson. They've got the Aegis, they'll get the kill on a DM, and now the Tornado ends into Yuragi. They can chase, but the Overgrowth is gonna be used here by Misha to lock him up. So these heroes now need to chase to catch up, but getting just the Pango and grabbing an Aegis, farming okay, and he's got just about the same net worth here as the Death Prophet.
That's another pickoff from Stormer. He's just playing on these side lanes, involved in 10 out of 12 kills. DM getting found here.
Spirit Siphon and DM losing a lot of health. And just getting run at here by Toby. Like you said, he doesn't give a damn. Waning Rift, no Dream Coil. Fishman coming over. Phase Shift, jaunting to the Illusory Orb. And looking for the Sunstrike. They've got the Orchid. And with Cold Snap, they're going to have this puck in a lot of trouble. Phase Shift once again. And Illusory Orb jaunting. Keeping the Courier on top of him to keep the vision. They've got the Sprout. Phase Shift once more. Blink away. Now the Living Armor, but right towards Kataomi. And they'll get the kill on BZM. Yeah, Fishman ends up just dying, and BZM invis. Now Avalanche toss up into the air. They've got the silence. They'll have the Orchid. Overgrowth, not going to matter. Deafening Blast gets the kill. DM coming around with the Rolling Thunder. Damage out from Yuragi with the BKBB popping. He can't get the kill to Katomi just yet. They have the root from the upgraded nature guys onto Toby. They might be able to kill off the Death Prophet, but they can't finish him off. The Spirit Siphon's keeping him alive. He will not die. There's the Hex onto DM, who will shield crash out of the low ground. The Meteor lands on Misha. They get the kill there onto the Tree Protector, taking out a second. They bought back on this Tiny, and now they've got an Orchid onto the Shadow Demon. Sprout to block him out, and they get a third.
Hex into Cold Snap into a full Meteor damage, immediately deleting 2 heroes from the game. DM now in trouble.
Orchid right clicks. He uses that Heaven's Halberd, but they've got the Avalanche. They have the toss of the Cold Snap. And down goes DM. 10k lead here for Entity. Coming over, they are smoked.
Under division, BZM on high ground.
I am the ward. I am the ward. Looking to surprise Entity. And they've got the Waning Rift, they have the Rolling Thunder. Can they get a heal here on the Stormstormer? Overgrowth, Aegis gone, but the damage coming into the Taiga as well as BZM might be a little bit too much for them to handle with the BKB Papa Yuragi. They go after these heroes on the side of Entity.
They need to
Dream
help
Coil, he's leashed up, Rolling Thunder. Oh, the Hurricane Fight pushed him out of the Dream Coil and killed him. Stormstormer goes down. And there's a little help over to the side from the neutral camp, but they end up losing the Shadow Demon. Now Katomi's going to be run down by Yuragi as well as BZM. Have some help from DM, and they get 2 kills, no buybacks. Up 3,000 on his counterpart. And I guess Stormstormer 2, compared to BZM, the split is basically what makes up that difference.
Yeah, pretty much. Smoke from Entity. They want to be the one engaging. Smoke on smoke action. Full data list now done.
Smoke broken, avoids the avalanche, but they've got the Hex. It's going to be on a BZM. He's on the back lines. They've got the Tombstone down. They're going to look over to the Metamorphosis as well as the BKB. Papa Yuragi. So they go after Tiny. They get the kill. They get Katomi out of the fight immediately, but Misha's fallen too.
Disarm, in trouble.
Dream Coil. They have it onto both Watson as well as Toby, but can they get the kill? Yuragi no longer with the BKB. He needs to be careful. He's got a Sunder available, but can he get it? No, he can't. Oh, the disruption. Saving the life of this terribly. The 4-step back. He'll Sunder his own Pangolier. That gets DM low. Watson still on the run. The 4-step forward. They look over as BZM trying to get the Illusory Orb and the damage to get the kill here, but he leashed him up with the Sprout. They have the damage to take out the buck. And they will get themselves at least one more. But Fishman, Hex on a DM. He's going to go down too. It's all for the Undying. And Watson trying to TP out. There's nobody there to stop him. Actually, with Roche up soon. Smoked is 5. They're wrapping around. Toby in the trees in a great spot. Smoke's going to be broken, and they have no idea. Toby now spotted, and BZM, Waning Rift, avoiding the Tornado EMP over to the side, but they've got the Deafening Blast with the Meteor. We'll get the damage on the BZM.
Tombstone on the high ground.
Take it out so quickly. They've also got the Hex. It's on to Yuragi. He's trying to run as Misha gets the root on Katomi, but Taiga trying to leave the toss. It's not going to get the kill just yet, but they've got Fishman coming in and finishing him off with the help of the Ogre Seal Totem. BKB TP out from Yuragi, and OG really just don't get anything in that fight. Hex, Cold Snap, Ice Wall down, and they also hit that Orchid. They're coming around with Watson and the rest of the team, so another one will fall as it's Misha to die.
OG fighting underneath the vision. First, Toby breaks the smoke.
So this will be Ag's Blessing, Aegis Cheese for Entity. He's got himself at level 25, so the no teleport cooldown.
And he also found a Dispel for himself. Stormcrafter, so removing the silences.
X, Radio Blast, and the Meteors are down. They've got Watson in. They'll throw an Alacrity onto him. Can he get out of this one? Sunstrike, Illusory Orb, BZM hit by the Tornado, and phase shifting, but Watson's here again. They've got the Sprout.
This is also a gem. Gems being...
Somehow OG survive it all. Maybe they could get themselves 4th Roche. That would be Refresher Shard and Ag's Blessing for Yuragi. But it's going to be some time to get to that point. There's still 55 seconds on the current Aegis, so we're talking about
having a really good read. Like, look at Fishman's positioning. They know.
They have the Cataclysm coming through, and the damage is going to be put out on the side of OG. They have the Disruption to save the Shadow Demon. They'll get the Aegis out of the hands of Watson. Now they're going to look over. They should be able to finish off this Shadow Demon. They've got the Tornado. Lands on Yuragi. He's moving over, but now
he got the Siphon.
Rolling Thunder hits on 3. That splits up the Spirit Siphon, so he won't be feared, but he's still going to be killed thanks to the Hex that's coming out from the Invoker. Stormstormer chasing for DM. They already got 3 down on the side of OG. They're TPing in on the Nature's Prophet, and Watson will clean up DM. 4 heroes gone on the side of OG.
They got the Aegis, again, smoking into Aegis like that, which is still 40 seconds. Oh, beyond this is proc.
Sprouted up, phase shift, EMP, looking for the high 5. And he'll just say, bye-bye.
They could be anywhere on the map. This level 25 on the Nature's Prophet, and also Boots of Travel. Like, he might even pick up bots too. Yeah, that's actually what he's bringing. Damage from Stormstormer. He died once so far in this game.
6,000.
Toby's performance on Dead Prophet has been amazing. Like, we've seen it every single time they play that they can't really kill the cores. There's 2 deaths on cores combined in this game.
And Toby yet to die. He's enjoying life at 8-0 and 14. Rolling Thunder trying to buy some time. TV up in 15 seconds. Rolling Thunder starting to do some damage. They've got the Dream Coil down on the 2. They'll have the Radial Deafening Blast coming out from Stormstormer. but Tiny still surviving. The throne getting low. Nobody here to stop this one. They still don't have the Terror Blade to get the buyback and the kill on a BCM, so no more puck. As they'll focus their attention onto the throne. They finally have the TB back, but it's not looking like it's going to matter, and Entity will knock OG out of the tie.